Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Jeff Moore, and you're probably here watching this video because you're trying to learn a little bit more about Bitcoin. Whether you're just curious at this point, or you're actually interested in trading or investing in Bitcoin, okay? This video, I'm going to talk about a cool indicator that I like, okay? It's a momentum indicator, and it can give us potential clues into what's going to happen. Okay, so before we dive into the indicator, talk a little bit about it, we'll mention a couple things. One thing is, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel in the link below. Okay, also down below I've got a link to my book that's coming out in a month. My book's called Trading Part-Time. I worked a long time on that book, so if you haven't went to the site and registered to receive notification when the book's coming out, hit the link below. Okay, join our newsletter, and then what I'll do is I'll notify you as soon as the book comes out. Plus, I'm going to be coming out with a lot of training programs talking about candlestick analysis, support and resistance, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so that's how I can notify you as well. In addition, I have another video that I shot. It's about Bitcoin, and it's about 30 minutes long, but it gives you a really good overview of candlestick analysis, support and resistance, technical analysis. Okay, you see, technical analysis is my specialty. It doesn't matter what chart we're looking at. Technical analysis can give us clues and insights into what might happen, okay? So, let's go ahead and what we're going to do first is we're going to talk about a specific indicator that I like to use, okay? So, let me pull it over here. Okay. So, first what I wanted to do is I just wanted to kind of talk about the definition of this indicator. Okay, this indicator that I like to use, and again, I'm not recommending that you use this indicator. It's totally up to you. I'm just talking to you about what I like to do, okay? And again, what's helped me be successful in the world of trading. Again, I don't know if you know, but if you watched the last video, I've been trading for many years. I've went to seminars. I went to workshops. I've paid massive amounts of money into a tremendous amount of education. I've learned from some of the best coaches in our business in the world, okay, a long time. And I accumulated notes after notes after notes, and then I practiced and I practiced and I practiced and I practiced, okay? So what I'm going to do is this is one of the indicators that I like to use. Now, I use this indicator specifically for, in my case, to look at reversals. When potential reversals, you know, how would you like to get into, let's say, a position, you know, buy Bitcoin, let's say 1,000, and then it goes up to 2,000. That's 1,000 profit, right? That's cool, right? Isn't that what we all want? I mean, that's why you're here, right? To try to help yourself be better so you do better in the future, and maybe you can work on taking back control of your life, earn some extra income. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, by no means. It's what you put into it, okay? I'm not here to tell you how to make $50,000 or a month or $100,000. That's not what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to show you how you can take some of the tools that I'm teaching you, implement it, and maybe pick up some extra income. And then, hey, if you're good at it and you really practice, then the sky's the limit, okay? But let's take a look right here. Okay, you see here, this is what's called the MACD, which stands for the MACD histogram. The MACD histogram is the moving average convergence divergence histogram. Yeah, I know that's a mouthful. Don't worry about it. But bottom line is it's an indicator. Okay, and so indicators are representations of the price action. Okay, so one thing I want to mention, if you see here, it says the MACD is an extremely popular indicator used in technical analysis. Like I told y'all earlier, my specialty is technical analysis. That's what I do. That's what I love. I love looking at charts. To me, charts, and it's like Picasso looking at artwork. You know, to me, charts are like that, okay? And so, first of all, are you guys excited? I mean, this is exciting stuff. That's why you're here, right? You're here to learn how to trade, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's, you know, a particular stock, it doesn't matter, okay? So, let's keep going, okay? Again, I get real excited here. Okay, so here. The MACD, and I'm reading this because I want you to, and again, you can take notes of this, take a screenshot. MACD can be used to identify a security. Security is just the stock or Bitcoin, whatever you're trading. The MACD can be used to identify the security's overall trend. Okay. Now again, I'm going to talk about trend in another video, trading course. Okay, but you see here it says most notable momentum. See, the indicators are momentum indicators. The indicator, it lets you know, okay, or it's a representation of price. And so, in this case, it's going to help us with the trend direction and duration. But what makes the MACD so informative, it's a combination of different moving averages, okay? Again, I'm not going into detail. You'll have to get the course later or watch other videos, but the bottom line is, what you want to know is this is made up of, and again, you can go research the MACD into detail about how it's calculated. That's not what I'm going to do in this video. I'm just going to talk about the MACD, show you some cool things, and tell you why I like it. Okay, but it's made up of a couple moving averages, but this I want to point out here, lagging. Okay, indicators are lagging indicators. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They lag. Price action is king. We'll look at price action in a minute, but MACD histogram, okay, is a good indication of the momentum. Okay, so again, I use this as a momentum indicator, but the way I use it as potential clues into, reversal patterns. But again, we're going to show you in a minute now. I made a drawing, and I don't want you to criticize my artwork because I'm definitely not a professional artist. But what I did here is I drew, these are called candlesticks. And if you want some more detail about candlesticks, I went into really great detail on my other video, how to trade Bitcoin, beginning traders. I talked a lot about candlesticks, so definitely go watch that video. It's done really well. We put it up about 2 days ago, and we're doing really good on the views, and we're getting a lot of good feedback. Because see, these are candlesticks right here. But one of the things that I want to point out with this chart is this is what's called a downtrend. Okay, again, I tried to draw it. Not very good. But you got the high wick, the low wick, and this is the body of the candlestick. And if you see here, the direction is down, the direction is up, the direction is down. That's what's called a downtrend. Okay, so lower lows, lower highs, right? That's what it is. It's a downtrend is a combination of lower lows, lower highs. See how this low is lower than this low? Okay, I didn't draw the high, but I just wanted to show you. So bottom line is price is going down. I drew this arrow. Okay, now, again, don't fault my drawing. I'll show you in a minute on the chart. It'll look a lot, a lot easier to understand. But this is my MACD histogram at the bottom. But see here, this is the momentum. So this went down, this went down. Okay, so remember, it's the MACD. It stands for the convergence divergence. Convergence is they're going together. So if you notice, this went down, price went down. That's good. Price went up. What did the MACD do? The MACD went up. That's what it's supposed to be. And we got this nice candlestick right here. All right, for some of you who don't, I don't know if you don't know candlesticks. I talked a lot about candlesticks in the last video, but you got this nice candlestick right here. And then if you see price went down, the red means it's bearish. Okay, look at the wicks, lower, lower, lower. Okay, and then look at this. This MACD is higher, so the low here is higher than the low here. Well, if you look at price, look, it came down here and formed this nice hammer. This is a hammer. I'll show you something. Here it is. Okay, guys, let me just show you this really quick. This is cool. You see here, this is that hammer I was just talking about. Okay? Well, no, that's the inverted hammer. This is the hammer right here. See, bottoming tail. You see how this tail goes down? That means the selling pressure throughout the day went down, and then buyers stepped in and pushed it back up, okay, and formed this nice hammer. So if you see here, that's a potential bullish reversal pattern at support. Small body at the lower end of a trade. No, small body at the upper level of a trading range, right? Lower shadow, almost no shadow at the top. You see up here, there's almost no shadow, black or white. Needs confirmation. Again, this is not talking about entries and exits. But this is our nice hammer. Oh, look at this one right here. Okay, so anyway, these are candles we'll talk about later, but I wanted to point this out. Hammers are potential reversal pattern. See, I tried to draw it again. Don't fault me on my art. But sellers came down. Buyers said, I don't think so. Boom. Push it back up. Okay. You guys getting this? How do you think you'll feel? You know, that knowing, being able to recognize that hammer, how do you think that'll help you feel? You know, potential reversal patterns. Again, it's not that it's going to reverse, but then we look for potential clues the next day. But again, what I wanted to point out is, see how this is diverging? When I see this, that's a clue. It's not a guarantee, but it's a potential clue that the price is going to reverse. Okay, so we now, you know a little bit about, the MACD. It's an indicator, a little bit about a price. Let's go take a look at the chart. Okay. So this is the chart of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin futures. Again, a lot of y'all trade Bitcoin. That's what this video is about. Bitcoin. One thing I do want to mention is yesterday, 1/5, which was Friday, man, we had a massive update. Look at this. Super huge. So Bitcoin finished over here. Check out here. Bitcoin finished at 16,000. It closed at 16,770. Man, that's huge. Look at this. These nice white candles, man. Wow, we talked about the lower wicks. Look at the momentum. Boom. Oh, right here. For y'all that watched the video, what is that called? Come on. I know you know it, guys. I know you know it. This is called the following day. This is an inside day because the wick is inside the body here. Boom. Potential, slowing of momentum. Down. So we had, again, a 1 day start to be downtrend. Again, 1 day does not a trend make. That's one thing I want to point out is 1 day does not a trend make. But again, the momentum, but then the momentum shot right back up. And look at this nice white candle. Big day. Okay, so now let's get into the what we talked about. Okay, so let's go over. Okay, I want to point out a couple of things. Let's look at something real quick. So you can kind of pick this chart up. Okay. So we're gonna take a look at just this quarter. Right there. Okay. So, see my drawing? Does it look like my drawing? Got candlesticks, red, boom, hammer, right? Hammer. Where does a hammer? Potential short-term reversal in momentum. Look at this. Inside day. Again, not sure, buyers and sellers, and then boom. That may not look like much, but hey, if you got in, look up here at the high, 13,990, and then this hit a high of 14,090. I mean, that's a couple hundred, depending on how many contracts. You could have made a lot of money. Again, all you're trying to do is get in. Again, I'm not telling you what to trade. I'm just telling you how I like to do it. Get in, get out. We have price targets. Boom. Here, went up. Oh, lower, high, right? Lower, low, up. We move our stop. Probably would have broke even on that trade. Because we would have put our stop about right here. Put our stop about right here. Again, I have specific rules when it comes to my stops. I'm not going over the rules in this lesson. Like I said, I'm creating a course, a detailed course, and I'll talk a lot about entries, exits, and give you my exact rules. But this is just an eyeball. Okay, again, you come up with your own rules, but this is just what I like to do. And then boom, I got nipped out right here. Nipped out. It's a fancy word. Stopped out. That's okay. That's okay. Got stopped out and it finished higher, so I might have been a little bit pissed off during that day. But you know what? Hey, look at the next day. Momentum, again, high, but it's okay. Look at the low. Whenever you're going down, it's more important to focus on the lows. When you're going up, it's more important to focus, focus, in this case, the low here. Low, big red candle, bam. Another hammer. What do we do when we see hammers? Boom, I would have entered right here, ish, and then up. Awesome. But here we go. Since this is about the MACD, look at the MACD down here at the bottom. If you notice here, MACD is going up. See how this low, low, and then a green means it's positive. Right? And again, this is just a representation of this. Price action leads the indicator. But again, most of the time this is what happens. Goes down, down, right? Goes up. The price, what's happening to the MACD? Up, up, okay? So it's converging. But, so whenever it's in an uptrend, when it's in an uptrend, I don't really look at this ES. I don't look at the MACD really for an uptrend because, again, price action leads everything, and I'm way more interested in price action. Okay, so let's find this real quick. Okay, guys, here we go. So let's take a look at this. These are just the, I watch a bunch of symbols. These are just the futures, so, okay. Here's some little candlesticks. If you notice, okay, so high, low, high, low, high. This is a little bit, this is about equal, so kind of a little stall, but look, boom, down. Okay, so we have a downtrend, okay? So look at this. But look at this MACD. We're going down. Shouldn't this MACD be going down? If you notice, the MACD's here. I'm going to draw so you guys can see this. Here, going up. Okay, what is price doing? Price is going down, giving us a clue. Okay, it doesn't tell us exactly when it's going to reversal. All it does is it hints us that a reversal could be coming. Look at this. Go down a little bit. Not much, but it's down a little bit. It's still going down. Now it's green, so that means, again, you can't really tell, but a green means it's up. So the bottom line is we can go like right here. We can go up to really there. Look at that. So in reality, if you want to take this all the way down to here, price is going down. What's the MACD doing? Going up. Potential clue. Now, it's been giving us clues for a while. Let me take this off. See this. You guys getting this? Pretty cool, isn't it? And I'm just trying to show you this line that represents momentum. Once you guys understand this, what I'm trying to do is empower you. Have you look at the charts, and somebody told me yesterday that when they looked at these charts prior to watching my last video, they looked really scary. They saw just a bunch of stuff. Okay, it doesn't have to be scary. When I look at charts, and they sing to me. Okay, these candlesticks, incredible. This is momentum. I'm going to do videos on candlesticks, and in my course, I'm going to talk a lot, and in my book, I talk about candlesticks a lot, okay? But, it's just, I love it, for example. Well, let's talk about this. I'm going to point out this candle. Okay, so look at the momentum's going up, momentum's going down. Potential reversal giving us clues into what might happen. And then look, back to normal. So I would have got in right here. My line's crooked, forget it, but I would have got in about right here, and then boom, I would have rode it up, momentum, 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 bam. I would have got out right here. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a nice little gain, and if I got 1,000 contracts, oof, well, that's a lot of money. I might recommend that you do 1,000 contracts. You follow your own rules, but look at that, here to here. Now, right here, closed 13,770, closed 14,700, man. There's some people that probably became millionaires there. And guess what? They were alerted all because of this divergence. Again, nothing's 100%. But then, like I said, look, up, back to normal, back to normal. So that is the MACD histogram. You can go research as far as how it's calculated. But I like to look at the MACD. One more thing I'll point out. You notice here, look at this low. Look at this low. Look at this low. Look at this low. See, this is converging. Yes, it went up afterwards, but anything can happen. Okay. What I'm just trying to do is get clues. Give myself as many clues as possible. But again, I still have entry rules to get into here as well. But again, looking at the indicators, it can give you a potential clue, okay, as a hint. And so, I just want to talk about this indicator real quick. One thing is when you're looking at this indicator, and I'll erase this line up. You got the point here. See this? Some people would trade just on indicators. They don't trade based on price. So look at this indicator. Remember how price, the wicks were getting, like in this case, let's say the wick got lower. But we talked about that in the other video, how the wicks can get lower, the wicks can get higher. It's the same with the MACD. Look, up, 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 momentum, 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 green, green, green. That's high momentum. Down, back up, okay? So you can watch the MACD for the momentum as well. So what we're trying to do is you look at price, look at the MACD. Again, remember, price leads the horse, okay? I saw this cool candle. Look at this one. God, I wanted to see this because it's awesome. Look at this. Price is going up. Look at this puppy right here. Love that candle. I'll pull up my little. Okay, so this is cool stuff, right? Love it. Look at these wicks. Man, but I love this candle right here. This is one of my favorite candles. This candle's called a shooting star. Yeah, shooting star. I don't know why I didn't name it, but a shooting star is a potential reversal pattern. Bearish. So if you notice, momentum, momentum, again, lower wick, stall, but boom, back up. I've got this shooting star. Raise our stop. We see this potential. Doesn't mean that it's going to. But we see this potential reversal pattern with this shooting star. Look what happened the next day. Bam, we would have got stopped out. But again, nice profit. So I hope you really enjoyed this lesson. We'll lead you back off with my little chart. Remember, there it is again. Down, boom, momentum. Price went down. Indicator went up. It is diverging. Potential clues. Again, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be trying to bring you these videos because, again, my goal is to help you be a better trader. Help you understand how to read charts, right? Help you to give yourself an edge that might make you some money, okay? So I hope you guys got this. I love this. This is super exciting stuff to me. Again, I can look at charts. I've looked at over 1 million charts. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't, right? Also, go to the link so you can sign up to receive notification when my book comes out, Trading Part-Time. I've got over 200 visuals and graphs that I built in that book, okay? So make sure you sign up to receive notification. But not only that, I'm currently developing a training program right now, and I'm going to let the people get notified who are on my list, right? Also, if you're in the insurance world, I don't know if you are, but some of you watching this might be selling insurance. I've got a master course. Okay, you can get the link down below. It's over 50 plus videos. I mean, I packed it. I talk about prospecting, closing, networking, you name it. Supercharging your state of mind, closing technique, just 2 trademarks. I talk about a lot. So if you're in insurance, that system will change your life. It'll change your life, okay? Also, I got another link down below, how to write over 1,000 applications in 3 months. Again, that's for insurance. I use that technique. And I wrote over 5,000 applications, and I did it in 3 months, okay? So that technique will help you. So subscribe to the channel. I'm excited to bring this. Hey, listen, I'm a Flugill trader. I want you to be a Flugill trader, okay? Have a wonderful day. Hopefully this video helps you, and we're going to see you at the next video.